Hey there, Dream Explorers! Welcome to Dream Explorer Kids, where we take you on amazing adventures around the world. Today, strap on your boots because we're headed to the United Kingdom. It's a place full of old castles, magical stories, beautiful countryside, and breathtaking landscapes. Are you ready to explore? Let's dive in. The United Kingdom, or the UK for short, is made up of 4 unique countries: England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. Each one is packed with its own special stories, cool places to visit, and stunning natural beauty. Before we dive into the bustling cities, let's marvel at some of the most awe-inspiring landscapes you can imagine. From the serene waters of the Lake District, known for its reflective lakes and mountainous landscapes, to the wild and rugged Scottish Highlands, where towering mountains meet deep blue lochs. Imagine paddling in a boat across Windermere in the Lake District, or hiking up Ben Nevis, the highest peak in the British Isles, located in the Scottish Highlands. The views are so stunning, they look like paintings come to life. In England, we also have the Peak District, known for its rolling hills, rocky outcrops, and hidden caves. It's a perfect spot for biking or just a peaceful picnic with your family. Wales isn't left out when it comes to natural beauty. The Brecon Beacons National Park offers sweeping vistas, waterfalls, and wide open spaces that seem to stretch on forever. It's like stepping into a giant's playground. And then there's Cornwall, with its picturesque coastal scenes where the sea meets cliffs dotted with wildflowers. It's the perfect spot to watch the sunset over the ocean or explore tiny fishing villages where you can eat fresh seafood right by the water. Our first stop in the cities is London, the capital city. Here we can see the magnificent House of Parliament and the famous Big Ben. But guess what? Big Ben is actually the name of the bell inside, not the tower. London is like a giant playground of history and modern fun, all rolled into one. Look over there, it's the Shard. Standing at 1,016 feet, it's not only the tallest building in London, but also the tallest in Europe. Imagine being up there. The view must be like seeing the entire kingdom at your feet. Just down the road is Buckingham Palace. This is where King Charles, the current monarch, resides. If we're lucky, we might catch the changing of the guard ceremony. Those guards wear tall, furry hats called bearskins. Fun fact, they weigh as much as a small dog. The British royal family, led by King Charles, is one of the most famous royal families in the world. The monarchy has been a cornerstone of British history for over 1,000 years. They partake in many traditional ceremonies, like trooping the colour for the King's birthday and the annual opening of Parliament. The royal family also lives in several beautiful palaces and castles across the UK. Besides Buckingham Palace, there's Windsor Castle, the oldest and largest occupied castle in the world. Imagine living in a castle with such a long history. Now let's travel back in time to one of the oldest monuments in the world, Stonehenge. These massive stones have been standing on the Salisbury Plain for over 3,000 years, which makes them older than the pyramids of Egypt. Historians are still puzzled about how these huge rocks were moved here without modern machinery. Next, let's visit Oxford, home to the second oldest university in the world. The University of Oxford has been around since 1096, that's almost 1,000 years. It's like a medieval town filled with amazing old buildings where some of the smartest people in history have studied. Imagine going to school in a place that looks like a castle. Fun fact, Oxford has a tradition called subfusc, where students wear special robes during exams and ceremonies. It's like dressing up as wizards for school. Now, let's fly up to Scotland and explore Edinburgh. This city is home to a stunning castle perched on a hill and ancient streets where you can hear the sound of bagpipes. Did you know every day, except Sunday, they fire a cannon at 1 o'clock? That's loud enough to make your ears ring. Stroll down the Royal Mile and you'll see shops bursting with Scottish treats like tartan and kilts. Ever thought of wearing a kilt? They're not just for boys, girls can rock them too. Next, we venture into the lush green landscapes of Wales. Here, you can hike up Mount Snowdon, the highest mountain in Wales and England. It's over 3,500 feet high. Imagine stacking 200 giraffes on top of each other. And there's a train that can take you all the way to the top for some breathtaking views. In Cardiff, the capital of Wales, Cardiff Castle awaits with its secret tunnels and a room that looks like it's from an Arabian palace. Fancy a little adventure in a fairy tale setting? Our next stop is Northern Ireland, where we find the Giant's Causeway. These are special rocks shaped like giant hexagons, formed by ancient volcanic eruptions. Legend has it they were made by a giant named Finn McCool. In Belfast, visit the Titanic Museum, where you can learn all about the famous ship built right here in this city. The museum even has a ride that shows how the Titanic was built. Back to England for a bit of magic. The UK is also the home of Harry Potter. You can explore places like the real Diagon Alley or take a ride on the Hogwarts Express. J.K. Rowling wrote the Harry Potter books in cafes around Edinburgh. Imagine creating a world of wizards and magical creatures while sipping tea. If you were at Hogwarts, which house would you be in? Gryffindor, Slytherin, Hufflepuff, or Ravenclaw? Let us know in the comments. Sports fans, did you know the UK is crazy about football, rugby, and cricket? Visit iconic stadiums like Old Trafford or Wembley and feel the excitement. Ever played cricket? It's like baseball, but with a twist. Maybe give it a try next time you're out with friends. We can't leave without talking about British food. Fish and chips are a must-try, and don't forget to taste haggis in Scotland or Welsh cakes in Wales. And let's not forget about afternoon tea, a British tradition with delicious scones and sandwiches. Imagine we're having a tea party right now. What's your favourite tea time treat? Cookies, cakes, maybe a scone? Tell us your pick. What a fantastic journey through the United Kingdom. From the magical streets of London to the mythical Giant's Causeway and everywhere in between, we've seen so much today. Thanks for joining us on Dream Explorer Kids. Remember, there's always more to explore and learn, so keep that curiosity alive. Until next time, keep exploring and keep dreaming.